Does anyone like watching brand new anime? Because other than the fact that anime that I'm watching is good, what has given me, which is surprising, is it gives me something to look forward to on the weekend. That's something I've not felt since I was like a kid, and it's something I didn't know that I needed. Because as a kid, usually when I was a kid, it was either Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, or Cartoon Network with the main channels on television, and they would have a lot of their brand new stuff either on Friday or a Saturday. So you would anticipate Friday and Saturday so you can go watch those new shows, and then after you watch those episodes, then you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait until next week. And it's one of those things that after a while I kind of forgot. But one of the things that I'm experiencing when I'm watching all the new stuff is that sense of, oh my gosh, I can't wait until Saturday so I can watch all these brand new episodes of these shows that I'm watching, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Anyways, what's up guys? My name's Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to Fruits Basket Season 1, Episode 14. In the last episode, we met Ayami. I think that's his name. Anyways, it's Yuki's older brother, but for him, his mental demon was the fact that when he's become older and he's starting to realize that the stuff that he did as a kid might not have been the best things, and he's trying to atone for it. Which is probably not the worst things that happen to the Somas, but has anyone had it worse in Hot 3? I don't know. Like there's signs that's leading to Yuki having it worse, but we still don't know the rest of the Somas. So who knows? There's still contention for that. Anywho, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to support the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
I think every memory is
City.
important. Nothing's okay to forget.
Pretty sure you forgot, right? That's why we saw you when Hot 3 was looking back.
Is there anything you need me to do around here on May 1st? I'd like to go out for a few hours in the afternoon.
Hanging out with friends?
Yes, it's been a year since my mom passed. We're visiting her grave.
Good girl.
Why are you so happy then?
Would it be okay if I joined you?
You want to?
Hey, Kyon, you too.
You should tag along with them.
What the heck? What is this? I am pissed. I hate it.
Say what?
A whole year has passed since that day.
I know what you mean. It still feels like she'll pop out of nowhere looking just fine. It just goes to show what a badass Kyoko was. The legend of the Crimson Butterfly of Route 7 will never be forgotten.
Oh,
Toru!
I want to see some of that.
Please, you gotta hide me! But from what?
Classmates, we're playing cops and robbers.
Stop, you thief! Hey, you guys, I found him! Second floor, hurry!
I don't know, part of me feels like they're not playing a game. He actually stole something.
I wonder which one of his
Who knows?
parents is from Germany.
Now that I think about it, I don't hear any of the Somas say much about their moms or dads.
Are you done after we take these bags out?
Almost. I've still gotta empty the trash in the break room.
I can do that.
Do you still work here or not? I think it was just a separate thing, right?
By the way, Momiji,
Was?
I know one of your parents came from Germany, but was it your mom or your dad?
My Mutti.
That's the mom, right?
Mutti means mama.
Got it, so
Makes
your
sense.
mom is German.
Ta-da!
Gunskaya.
And guess what? I have a little sister too. Her name's Momo. She looks just like Mama. Huh? Mama and Momo usually come here to pick Papa up after work.
Wait, does he work here?
Great, you all get to go home together.
Yeah, well, that would be wunderbar. But Mama doesn't know anything about me.
What?
Momiji,
Whoa. You can't
that
just...
is you, isn't it? Huh? What are you doing here of all places, and so late in the evening?
Speak of the devil, it's her!
What are the odds?
My friend works here, so I came to keep her company.
Think of your poor Moti. She'll be so worried if you're not home for dinner.
Oh my gosh. Did Hot 3 erase her memory? What the heck is going on?
Come on, Momo.
Does that happen to all the Somas or all the Zodiac spirits?
What a
Like the parents get the
pain.
memories get erased?
Today is not my lucky day. Like I said, she doesn't know me.
Why?
She forgot.
Why?
She had her memories erased.
Why?
Just think, you meet someone you love, get married, but then when you hold your newborn in your arms, it turns into a strange, tiny animal. Imagine how devastating that must be for a mother.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The mothers usually react one of two ways. They're either extremely overprotective of their kids, or they end up rejecting them completely.
Oh, did she reject you?
She rejected me, body and soul. She wouldn't even look at me.
Whoa, what's the scissors?
I think it emotionally broke something in her, like Kana.
Okay.
It is possible she'll get better if she forgets all about you. I know that would be painful for you, but I promise to love you that much more to make up for losing her.
Are you certain? You're sure you
Nope.
want to forget about your son?
Hot 3.
I regret that I ever gave birth to that cursed creature.
Ah, nice. You and Historia need to talk, because y'all got the same type of mother.
It wasn't long before she started getting better. After 2 months went by, she was even smiling again.
Gosh, and the dad has to just sit there and act like you're not part of the family.
I never wanted Mama to forget anything. I wanted her to try to get better, to not give up, to try and love me. Which is
Didn't
just
happen.
me being selfish, I know.
No. I'm okay. Well, gosh dang it. It may be selfish, but it's not like wrong.
I want to embrace all of my memories and keep believing, just like Momiji.
Hey,
What an
just so
adorable
you
looking
know,
rabbit.
I'm going.
Yo, you're horrible. Seems like just everything he does is like a hassle for him. Like, it never seems like he's willing to do anything except fight for Yuki. You know? It's okay. It's okay. You know, progressing, he'll
Fortunately, the
progress.
weather cleared up.
I think maybe it's because Mom is happy today. After
Toru,
all,
you look great
she's
in
got
black.
a few new people coming to say hi to her.
Kyo, you remind me of Pain.
There you are. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course.
You look like you belong in the Akatsuki.
That's the kind of
Hey, they
good
look great.
biker gangs wear, right?
Huh.
Yeah,
You
she's
know
a
your
biker,
stuff?
right?
Yep. This belonged to Toru's mom before she passed it on to me. It's the esteemed coat of the Crimson Butterfly.
These girls.
Could they be more ridiculous?
No, they're like the perfect amount of ridiculous.
Looks pretty clean.
Did someone already stop by?
Oh, that's one
It
of those
must have been my
TikTok people
grandpa.
who clean the graves.
See? Look, he knows
Oh,
what
the grandpa.
Mom's favorite food is.
Well, yeah, that guy.
I think he's cool.
There's not much to do. The old man cleaned it up pretty good earlier. The flowers even look new too.
Good job, Grandpa.
How is it that she can still smile and be cheerful?
Listen, I've been asking that question since episode 1.
I remember the day when it happened.
He's crazy.
I remember wondering for a second if maybe one of her relatives had gotten into an accident. At the time, I was only vaguely aware that someone named Toru Honda even existed in this world.
I like white and pink flowers, but I
I
can
was
never figure out
wondering.
how they work in like a home landscape.
Can you, see ghosts and stuff like that? Like,
No.
are there any here now?
Tell me, why the sudden interest?
No real reason. I was just wondering.
Wants to yell at the mom?
Right now, it feels as though your waves are screaming at me. Why is it that this graveyard fills you with such chaos?
Good question. Let's find out. Let's find out. Huh. Maybe I judged him too harshly. Maybe he has some like past with this graveyard and he really didn't want to go because of it.
We're all set up now.
You shouldn't have a picnic in a damn cemetery!
Huh? Hungry? What can I get for you to eat first?
Whatever.
Oh, no. Toru, they should be feeding you today.
I've been noticing. Lately, those guys seem like they're better and better the more I see them all together.
I won't allow someone to get into a relationship with Toru so easily.
What are you, an overbearing dad?
Something
Heck
like
yeah.
that. Besides, I'm half joking. I couldn't tell you why, but their minds seem to be ruled by dark, troubled thoughts. It's almost palpable.
They're somas, and they're possessed by spirits. Need I go on?
As long as that remains the case, they probably don't have the capacity for romance.
I have such a crazy thought that I don't even know if I want to say it.
I don't know that there's anything more refreshing than a cup of tea after a long day.
Give me a second, I can think of something.
You see, Mom, those two are always
Gosh,
helping me out.
dang it,
even when they
Kyung.
don't know it.
Did you
Hey, what was in that
seriously make
tea?
tea and then fall asleep out here? Hey, you're gonna catch a cold.
A blanket,
Come
get a
on,
blanket.
get up.
The breeze must have knocked these down.
What is it? What is it? Ah.
I'm sorry.
What? You're gonna kill her? All right, real quick. I'm just gonna throw out this theory. It's never gonna happen. It's just something that I thought of real quick that I was like, I don't know, maybe something to think about. It's the fact that the parents of Toru have been reincarnated to take over her friends. Because I mean, when they were talking at the very end, when Toru left with the Somos, it seemed like the wave girl sounded like a lot like a dad, right? I don't want her to get married. I don't want her to fall into a relationship so quickly. Being just the overprotective parent. And then the blonde girl, I've always thought that she has somewhat similarities with the mother. I mean, not only the biker gang stuff, but the looks and everything and the attitude, I guess. So when they were talking about Toru and, how they were like protective over her, to me, it almost sounded like they were technically her parents. Of course, it doesn't make any sense because they were still around when the mom was still around. But I mean, it was just, I don't know. It was just something that crossed my mind real quick. I was like, huh, funny. So, Momiji, where should we rank him on the list of mentally unstable Soma people? Okay, he's not really mentally unstable, but he's had a past. I don't know what would be worse, him or Hattori. I feel like almost Momoji's past was worse because Hattori's girlfriend went crazy because of how much she loved Hattori, and she was like blaming herself for the pain that was caused towards Hattori, right? So that there was a problem with everything that happened with Hattori's past, but he was still able to know that, hey, she loved him and he had to let her go. Whereas Momiji found out that the mom wanted nothing to do with him. Like she seemed like she was mentally scarred just knowing that he was around. Like she gave birth to that. So she would rather have her memory wiped than deal with the so-called trauma that she was going through with giving birth to Momiji. So comparing them two, I like to think Momoji's the worst, though he always seems the happiest. But I don't know. We still don't really know Kyo's and Yuki's past, so they might be worse, especially Yuki. Not that I'm trying to compare, bad pasts or anything. But to go to another Soma member, Kyo has some things that he has to get over. Specifically, something that happened that's tied to the graveyard. Whether he accidentally was the cause of some people that were in the graveyard, or one of his like loved ones or someone he was close to is at the graveyard. Like there's something about the graveyard that is making him feel down on himself. As for what Kyo said at the very end, I'm sorry to Toru, I don't really know what exactly he's referring to when he says I'm sorry. Like, is he referring to something he did, something he's about to do? Was he just referring to the way he's been acting, so shut off? It's maybe he's giving his condolences to Toru, because, you know, I don't think he's ever said like, hey, I'm sorry for your loss. And then lastly, the hat made his appearance again. Now, I believe several episodes ago, we found out that, at least from Toru, that she was lost. She didn't know where she obviously didn't know. She was lost. She couldn't figure out where she was, but she saw a dude. I like to think it was Yuki. I can't remember whether she lost her hat or Yuki was wearing the hat and gave it to her, or he found the hat and gave it to her. I can't remember who was the first owner of the hat in the beginning, but at the very end, when Yuki kind of led her back to her parents, he gave the hat to her. Now, obviously, we don't know exactly if it's Yuki. We can definitely tell it was probably Yuki just based off the picture that they were showing when Toru was talking about it. But now that Yuki has seen it, maybe he will ask Toru about it. But who knows? So that was my reaction to Fruits Basket Season 1, Episode 14. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.